Something that I don't think we talk enough about, in my opinion, is that not everyone thinks at the same level. And that's okay. This isn't meant to imply that one level is better than the other and that people think at higher levels than others. This is just to say that there's a difference in where people are at in terms of mentally how they perceive and process the reality around us. And I think that in terms of your personal growth journey slash personal development journey, knowing what level you're at, understanding the levels of thinking is a powerful tool to help you elevate. So, if you're interested, I'm going to talk about the ladder of thinking, which I believe is a great map to understand where you're at in terms of your level of thinking, where we've grown as a collective in terms of our levels of thinking, and also where we are at right now, since we are in this sort of transition phase in terms of our collective level of thinking. And before I run through the levels of thinking, I just want to caveat that just because they're numbered doesn't imply hierarchy, it just denotes difference. Anyways, the first level of thinking is binary thinking, this either or, us versus them sort of mentality. You think in absolutes at this level, it's very tribal, conformist, and it seeks certainty at all costs. The second level of thinking is rule based thinking. It's shaped by authority and culture and values belonging and community, and is also very conformist. This is where religion lives. The third level of thinking is called self authored thinking. It's where we question our own beliefs and we understand that our worldview is personalized and it's based off of our individual experiences and our value systems and basically where we come from. Kind of like that Kamala quote, we all exist in the context of everything. This is where that worldview exists. The fourth level is called systems thinking, where we see patterns and root causes and interdependence. This is where you would see, for example, a poor kid, young boy, stealing and see him as a product and a victim of his circumstances and not as a bad person necessarily. And the fifth and last level is called meta awareness or self transformative thinking, where even our own beliefs we recognize are temporary and allow them to be so, and allow ourselves to form new beliefs when presented with new realities and new information. This is called the both and, so the transition from binary either or to both and thinking. And this at this level of thinking, you say, I believe this for now, but it may change. And I believe the ladder of thinking comes from Robert Kegan's constructive development theory. If I'm wrong, and you know more about this than I do, please correct me. And as I mentioned before, we are shifting collectively in terms of our levels of thinking. And according to my research, some of those factors are one, social media and giving us